Well, hello, good morning, everybody, and welcome back to Rob Man World. Jesse McFluff, what's up, buddy? How you doing? Here we are, another day, another stream, another chance at trying to beat Shining Wisdom. And I was thinking, actually, this morning as I was getting set up, who on earth would run a gaming stream this early in the morning? Well, Numbnuts McGee right here, that's who. So, for all of you that are up at this ungodly hour, if you are on the same time zone as me, welcome. Thank you for joining me. Coffee. Now, we are, hey, giant 49er fan. Not much. How you doing, boss? Welcome to the stream. So, let us do my favorite part. How much do I love that? So much. That's how much. So good. Let me get my controller, get my bearings, get my brain back in my head. Where were we here? Oh, yes. I was going to explore my bee cave.
Sonic Software Planning.
Alright, that might be a little too loud, so we'll bring that back down. There. Alright. I love that they keep letting you on the end. Right? I should probably change that announcement at some point, but, you know, yes. Doing good. Always love taking work. Nice. Thank you so much, Giant 49er fan. I appreciate it. And yes, X-Files, I did find the groceries. Eventually. Tape Flipper! How you doing, boss? What's up? Welcome back. Glad to see ya. I love that animated GIF. I don't know what that is, but that is crazy. All right, so. Oh, no, I'm not meaning change me being on the internet. I'm just saying that I should probably change my little write-up that says, uh-oh, someone let Rob Man on the internet again. Jackie Chan in a wind tunnel. Yeah, that works. Or if he was stuck behind me after an all-night chili fest, but one of the two. Yes, I am 12. My humor is very, very base. Although you guys should know that by now. Come on. How long have I been doing this, and how long have I been being an idiot? My whole life. It's what I do, and I'm good at it. So, oh, there we go. Yes, that's perfect. Here you go. Let's get all up in my business. Be careful. Let's get back to that windy cave we were living in. Alright, this is the wind cave. I have no idea what to expect in here. Okay, first thing to expect, don't fall in the water. Good to know. What the hell is that thing? Well, apparently something that's not going to... There you go. Ah, well, it's dead. That's what it is now. Hey. See, it did that thing again. Stop. Man. Come on. Hey. Stop ducking in your shell. Thank you. Alright, I got him. Let's go, Lord Iscariot. What's up? Oh no, Ice Dungeon. Oh crap. Alright, folks, it's official. The second crappiest dungeon in almost any game. The Ice Dungeon. Oh, slip sliding away. Have I announced the thing yet? No, I haven't, although I can at any time. So, I will make that announcement at some point during this stream. I will make my big announcement. I have not announced it yet, though. But soon. Very soon. And I am very excited. Yes, Tape Flipper, I am a complete and total son of a... We all know this. But, I just want to make sure that there's enough folks here to make sure I get the word out nicely. Because, you know, just want to make sure. So, yes, I will announce my information soon. And it is, I mean, it's not like, you know, the biggest thing in the universe, but it's big to me, and I'm super happy about it. So I hope that you guys will also be super happy. What the? Right. What the hell are these things, man? And why are they always immune to me? Alright, there we go. Got him. Announcement. Remember, kids, grocery shopping never ends. Yeah, it doesn't. You will spend the rest of your life trying to tell if you remembered the groceries. Welcome. It sucks. You're starting an OnlyFans, guys. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Sorry. Now you guys will be able to buy pictures of my junk. No, we're not. I'm not starting OnlyFans. Nobody needs to see me naked. Nobody. And I'm not trying to be self-deprecating. I'm trying to be honest. There's a lot going on here that people just don't need to see. That's why I stick with gaming. I've got the perfect face for radio. I'm sorry, was that a lot? I'm amazing. Okay, hurry. One. Alright, and of course we learned how to kill these things thanks to my good buddy Cramptonite, who's awesome. Alright, so we've now blown up 2 walls.
Now I had to blow up 2 things.
Sorry, little really bad bender for you there.
I'm gonna punch this guy right in his face.
Alright, that's that guy's dead. Okay. Now we're gonna run over this side. Throw some more things at the peoples and the stuffs. Come on, Jellyfish Man, go away. Yo, Chad Saba, what's up? How you doing, boss? Okay, there's like a million stairways all going down. So it looks like wherever I'm going down. The only room I haven't looked in yet is here. Let me guess. Oh, there's a stairway that doesn't do nothing. All right, well, let's go down. Ow! Over here first. And then come back to the blown open walls that I will probably have to re-blow open. Stelix, what's up, boss? Chad, yeah, how you guys doing? Thank you for getting up bright and early on a morning. With what day is it? Is it Thursday? Holy crap. I can't even remember what date. Wow, I am in trouble. My brain just shut down. It was like, hey, you know that thing that we do that's called, like, thinking? Let's not. It's Thursday. Okay, thank you. That's right, because I have my physio today after this. I have to go to a physiotherapy appointment. Work that leg. Get it all beefy and strong again. And then, woohoo! Slip sliding away. Hey, they stayed blown open. At least the walls stay exploded. That makes me happy. There we go. Alright. It's been 13 for 18 hours here. Oh my goodness. Okay, that's a lot longer than it's been Thursday for me. Well, I got an angel's wing. And that's it. So, yay for that room. Alright, thank you, that room. Let's all give him a big hand. Everybody clap. Woo! Hey, snail. Come on now. I thought snails were supposed to be fast. Well, that's only when they drive. Some people point and say, look at that S-car go. Oh, sorry. Yes, I know my humor is horrible and I do not apologize for it. Scuffing my feet. No, not up there. Oh my goodness. Best controls in the world. Alright, I have teleported to the other side of the universe. Oh, I push the button and the door goes crackle crack. Very cool. Alright. Hey, Led Zeppo, how's it going, buddy? Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you guys are enjoying. Hey, I wonder if I can actually, like... Oh! Oh! I just straight up Mario Strikers that guy. I, like, slide kicked him into oblivion. He's gone. So, I bet you that opened my first door up here. Bingo! Whoa! Whoa! We got lily pads with attitudes. Look out. Get out of here. No, you don't. I don't think so. Not today. Okay, so many doors. So many options. So much to think about. Ow, my face! Whoop! See? Nah. This is where we're going to need to be very careful because I do not want to get dead from sliding into spikes. Although I'm sure it's going to happen a lot. Get used to it. Why am I not? Oh, that's why. Because I still have this thing. No. Oh my goodness. Wrong buttonitis is heavy today, folks. Alright, come on. Wow. There. Thank you. Okay. So both of those doors go to these two rooms, and the only one that's actually of any use is the icy slippy room. So let's travel through the icy slippy room and up. Don't fall. Here we go. Nah. Ooh, another chest. I like chests. Sooner or later, one of those is going to be a mimic, and it's just going to absolutely school me. Like, I'm going to end up with my nuts tied in a knot on top of my head. It's going to be ugly. Like, I just know it. By the way, that was a joke. Please do not try that at home. Do not try to tie your nuts in a knot on top of your head. That would be a bad idea. So, that's right. We try to be educational here at Rob Man World. So, that's your one to grow on. Do not tie your nuts in a knot on top of your head. See? Look at that. Look at that. Always on the outside. Never on the inside. I'm always being like pushed out. Oh, you stay out there now, misters. Oh, it's going to be like this, is it? Oh, which one then? You know what? I've always felt it was best to go downstairs and scout ahead. So that's what I'm... Who let that guy in here? Only one person gets to throw boxing gloves around here, mister, and that one person is me. So... Ah! Nope. Nope. So we need to be where we can get to that moon tablet, which means that I'm going to need to not get hit by that crab. Okay, so we're going to have to be in the lower end. Guy, pick a direction for that thing to fly in and stick with it, will you? Thank you. My goodness. Okay, so near the bottom and somewhere middle-ish, I think, is what we're looking for here. So we're... He does not do well with ice. Someone get this guy some cleats. Alright, so... Kill this guy. I said kill this guy. I said kill this guy. Really? That's so rude. He does not listen. Okay, so... I think I probably have to go on to this one. Come on. Alright, here we go. So, alright, let's see if we can stomp through the floor. And I fall again. Let me guess. Nope, it's the one to the left. It's the third of the 4 tiles. See, whereas instead of process of elimination, one of which would have, I'm sure, landed me on the spikes. Whee! It's gotta be this guy. Booyah! There I am. I pushed the sun button. We have had the moon button, and now we have the sun button. Is this where Kojima got the idea for the robot arm in Metal Gear Solid 5? Huh? Oh, the robot punch? That'd be funny. Boom! Okay. Now I'm wearing heavy boots, but they are not going to keep me from sliding, which is unfortunate. I wish I had a pair of soccer cleats or something to help me out here. Here we go. Okay. So, now that we've opened yet another door... Oh, don't change your shoes, man. You're scuffing up the floors. It's just rude. Somebody has to come in and get all those marks off the floor after you're done, buddy. It's not like those things have the no-mark soles. Like, that's just not nice to people. Oh my, no. You guys say what? Oh, hey, punch him in the shirt. Jellyfish mangs. So, here we go. And for those that have joined more recently, no, I have not made my announcement yet. I'm going to. I just want to, make sure that everybody gets a chance to hear, kind of thing. So I'll make that announcement probably in a little bit. We'll see how we're doing. I'm going to let you guys know. So I know that floor down there is going to collapse when I try and run over. Oh, geez, and we got the sand changes. I bet you that swaps what's water and what's ice. I'm almost willing to bet that's what that's going to do. Okay, so there's ice and a couple of bad guys in a stairway here. Ow. And a snail that just ate half my face. The high-speed run goes through here. That stairway up is probably how we get back up from underneath all of this. Well, that's unfortunate. Where am I now? What? Oh, I fell. I did fell into the... Oh, no. What are these things? Why are they attacking me? Well, they're attacking me because... Oh, and that door's going to close and tell me I can't leave. That door's not going to let me leave. Well, this is just rude. I mean, honestly, this is... Good morning. The Great Crescent, love the consistency. Thank you, man. I'm doing my best. I want this to be a daily thing. Like, seriously, every weekday I'm gonna be here playing games like a numbnuts. Oh, they're gonna let me in on this one. Okay. Oh, but there are no bombs in this room. Oh my god, this place is huge. And they don't... Okay, that's how I get back up. Good. Okay. So I get back up there. There's a bomb guy here that I gotta blow up. There's another bomb guy in the room down here that I don't even know how to get into. Hey! Chad Sabas. Oh, subscribe! Thank you so much, man! That's awesome! You guys are the best! Ah, okay. Running. Okay. So, everything on the left side is locked down. The right side lets me have access to that. I didn't want those feet anyway. Those feet were for chubs. By stepping on this... Hey! Pushy blue cloud thing. Very rude. Very rude. That's just not acceptable. Okay, your behavior is not okay. Well, I'm gonna have to sneak past guy, clown face McGee over here and run upstairs again, and hope that next time I don't overshoot the edge. Okay, straight shot up the middle. Okay, here we go. Back these ways. Man. Is that a... Oh, you know what that is? That's what makes the things at the bottom appear. So, what I'm going to have to do... Hey! J Duster Fan 223. J DeStefano. I am so sorry. My eyes not what they used to be. Just subscribe. Thank you so much, man. That's awesome. Okay, so now I need to be like elite speed as I run down here. And then like, what? No! Oh, they tricked me again. Oh, they keep getting me. I am so gullible. Oh, man. Oh, get away from me, you blue clouds. Those look like little frozen farts that want me to die. Again, I am 5 years old. That is okay. Up we go. Here we go. Okay. Yes. Well, a small side note. I was kind of mucking around on my computer and looking for some graphics and art assets and stuff to have some fun with. And then I happened across one of my Rob Man sprites. You know, the little like, it looks like Mega Man, but it's me, but it's Mega Man style sprites. Try to figure out what those posters behind you are, but I've decided that's impossible. Oh, okay. Yes. All right. Well, that's cool. Let's just pause this for a sec. Let's turn around. I'll let you guys know. So, from your perspective, starting on that side, there is the Mega Man Anniversary Collection poster right by the bookshelf there, which was I got from an EB Games. They gave it to me. Just mashed my headphone cord with my knee. In the middle is a Mega Man Legends 3 poster. That's right, we're still praying. We're still hoping. I know it's never going to happen, but I still keep the hope alive. And a Mega Man 11 poster that is signed by... Okay, my brain is farting right now. Anyway, I've got a signed Mega Man 11 poster. Below, I don't know if it shows over the... No, it doesn't really show over the TV. But I do have below that another row, one of which is a Mega Man Universe glossy promo still that was signed by Akiko Ito, who was the producer for that. I've got a foam Mega Buster that you can put over your hand, like a foam sports hand, that also was signed by Akiko Ito. And I've got, farther below, a woodburn piece done by Fabrizio Fabro, also known as Heat Man on Facebook. If you don't know his work, find him. Heat Man on Facebook. He does wood burning art and it is gorgeous. He also does music and he's got an album coming out soon you gotta check out. The guy is so talented it's not fair. He's like sucking up all the artistic talent on the planet. It's insane. You gotta check it out. The guy's amazing. And I also have my Rob Man run jump stand thing that was printed out by a good friend of mine. You might know her as Sue Lightning. Way back, she went to a convention that Inafune was at, and before he turned out to be a complete knob, he signed that. So he actually signed a Rob Man picture. So, yeah, Stellix. Yeah, wait till you see the art, though. Like, seriously, you have no idea how amazing it is. Happy to see you on Twitch. Always watch vids with you. Thank you, man. I really appreciate that. Oh, yeah, you guys want to see something else really crazy? From back? Watch this. Turn this around. Move that up there. See that? Yeah. That's actually signed by Inafune, but it has a hand-drawn picture of Mega Man on it. Of his face. Right from the pen of the guy himself. Things that I still hold on to because I still am very nostalgic about that era. Despite everything that's gone down since. I mean, I know the guy's now an NFT bro, but still. He did some cool stuff. He did do some cool stuff with Mega Man in his prime. So, you know, very cool. And I mean, you know, I'm rocking my Yellow Devil t-shirt today, too. Because, you know, gotta love it. Again, I'm not obsessed with Mega Man. I don't know why people keep saying that. It's ridiculous. I hate that game. I don't know why people would think that. Okay, you know what, guys? That's it. Cool stuff is and will forever be still here. Yes, absolutely, Stellix. You're right. All right, I'm going to make my announcement. I'm really excited about it. I think this is a good place to do it because we've been talking about a bunch of stuff and things are going on, and we're having a moment. I think this is a nice moment we're having. It's not super huge, but it's huge to me. Capcom created something called the Capcom Creators Program, which invites people who create content to apply, and if you're accepted, you are basically brought into their club. So you can get early access to their games, so you can play and review and stream them early. You can get stuff like skins and goodies and bonuses for some of the games, most of which I will probably not use. But I'll get to the rest of that in a minute. Actual physical swag sometimes will be sent as well to be shared. And I will be able to use some of their like assets and art and stuff like that. I will be invited to potentially take part in some of their events. So I have been accepted. I applied and got accepted to the Capcom Content Creator Program. And I was really excited about it. So, let's see. Bing. See? I get to be a Capcom creator now. So that's pretty cool. I'm not going to leave that up all the time. But I thought that was really exciting and I'm really stoked about it. And my wife did make that piece of art for me, which is going to be a permanent fixture on the channel now. So yes, I am a Capcom content creator. That's my big news. So what that means though is when they're sending stuff like in-game goodies, skins, items for Monster Hunter weapons, things for maybe even Resident Evil stuff or Street Fighter costume pack stuff, I can share that with you guys. So like I'm hoping that if they're sending me stuff, I can give that to you, which would be awesome, because then we all get something cool out of it. Because you guys have supported me, and that got me a chance to get into this program. I want to give back as much as I can here. So if they're sending me stuff, I'm sending you stuff. Like, we're all in this together, so it's absolutely going to be a shared thing. But yes, I was so excited about that. That's what I wanted to share, but I wasn't sure if I was allowed to tell yet, and they told me I can. So, awesome! So there will be Capcom stuff forthcoming. I mean, I'm going to play an absolute crap ton of Mega Man games eventually on here. I've already said I intend at some point to do like a classic series marathon run through all of the classic series, 1 through 11. I'd like to do an X run at some point, which does mean I will have to force myself to play X7. I accept that horrendous fate. But like Resident Evil games, so like Res Evil 9, which I know they're working on, I will hopefully get a chance to play it a bit early. And if there's like in-game stuff, like, I don't know, special weapons or cool outfits or whatever else, I'll send that to you guys. I don't know how to hold contests or anything. I'm sure guys can help me figure that out. But like, I will be happy to give away this stuff to you guys, because, again, like, the more I can get cool stuff into the hands of cool people, the happier I am. I love it. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. I think we're gonna have a good time. So there you go. There's my news. Woohoo! Have I played any Monster Hunter games? I played the very first Monster Hunter, and unfortunately, what got me, and I hate being this guy. I'm such a... Anyway, what got me about it was the fact that the time limits. Like, you have to run through this massive swath of land and kill this thing, but you got like 2 minutes. Go. Yeah. The same thing with Dead Rising. I loved the game. Love the idea that you can cobble together weapons out of goddamn anything. But the time limits. Oh, you have to go and save these. You have to go to this part of the mall. You have to be there within this many minutes. You have to not kill these guys. Like, just let me run around and kill zombies without a time limit. That's all I want. I just want to run around and massacre zombies and make like the floor into a thick, slurry sludge of meat chunks and blood. That would make me happy. I'm a sick man. I'm suddenly realizing that just sounds nasty. If that was said outside the context of video games, I would be locked away. But yes, so, now, another thing to point out, if I'm a part of this, hey, Hypnotic, how you doing? If I'm a part of this creators program, as I am going to be, hopefully that means that I will get to have some input back to Capcom. And most specifically, my guy right down here, Legends. I'm going to be up butts about that. Legends 3, man. Legends 3. Get our Blue Bomber back. He was the original mascot of Capcom. Mega Man was. Well, aside from Captain Commando, who lasted like a few years. Mega Man, the original mascot of Capcom. Let's bring that back. Let's get him back where he belongs in his spotlight. Let's get him his height, because he deserves it, man. So, alright. Oh, no, not quite. I'm gonna... Bing. Alright, here we go. No! I stepped up too soon. Damn! Ow! Okay, let's try... Oh, these blue cloud guys, man. They're killing me. I do not like them. They are trying to destroy me. Did I play the Mega Man N64/Legends? I have not played it on the N64. I played Legends on the PlayStation. But I have an import copy of Rockman Dash on the N64. Which is quite cool, I feel. Oh, I didn't quite make the turn. Don't. Oh, spikes. Man, I am not having a good day. Come on now. Oh, this is what I get for making the stream extra early. It means my reflexes are extra shot. Yay me. Woohoo! If you can't get us 3, at least get us a collection. Right? Oh yeah, no, but I mean, I will be pushing for the prototype version to be released and for Legends 3 to get its due. Like, come on, man. is there, first of all, as a PR move for Capcom, that would be huge. To actually go back and make that happen. And then second of all, let's sneak down this hallway and see what we get. Hey, a treasure chest. I like treasure chests. A record book. All right. Yeah, man. Like, dude's on the moon. He's on the moon. Bring him home, man. Bring that Bob back home. I hate that he's stuck up there. So we're gonna hopefully be able to get him back. But yes, so I will be advocating for the Mega Man fans, super huge, making sure that we're getting the respect we deserve, because I really think that Mega Man fans are some of the longest standing Capcom fans going. I mean, Mega Man was their first absolutely mega franchise, and I think it deserves some respect for that. And I don't feel it gets as much as it deserves of that respect. So, you know, I think we need to do something about it. Hey, I made the turn! And I probably went the wrong way, but we'll see what happens. Hey, alright, okay. Another room I'm not allowed into. Jeez. So there's a star door. So this is where I need to come after. To this star door. Okay, good to know. Okay. Now, unfortunately, what that means is I did choose the wrong... Ow! Side to go out through. Which means I now have to accept my fate and jump to my death. Alright. Not my death, but my lower floor. Ow! That's gonna leave a mark. Alright. Okay. Round and round and round she goes. Where she stops, she doesn't. It's ice. Okay, here we go again. Here we go again. Hey! Oh, lots of punching. Okay, there's lots of punching to do. Okay, that's fine. Oh, one. Missed that guy. Ow! Hey! Unbelievably rude, these lily pads. Is Mega Man Legends 3 my dream game? Did you ever sell part of your collection? I haven't as of yet. I've managed to squeeze through, although our furnace is still shot. Basically, we're just putting extra blankets on the beds until we can get to summer, and then I'm gonna have to figure something out. So, like, right now, I did not sell part of my collection yet, though. Unfortunately, the amount that I would get for the games that I could sell would not be adequate unless I, like, wholesale sold off almost all of it to do much good for what I need to do. I don't know if that makes sense, but, I mean, if I'm looking at it financially, for the emotional loss versus the financial gain, it does not make sense yet, because honestly, although there are some that are worth, you know, $100 here, $100 there, a couple $100 here, maybe a couple $100 there. There's not a lot that's worth, like, you know, oh my god, I'm going to be okay and I can buy a furnace, unless I sell all of it. And I don't really, we'll survive. So thank you for checking in, but no, I haven't had to yet. Doesn't mean I won't, just means I haven't had to yet. Hey, Wonder Fulan 98 is now following. Thank you. Super cool. Well, the way I explained that made me feel... Hey, there's the star button. I push a star button. So we've had a moon, a sun, a star. I wonder what's next. Hey, Chaotic Hero 4 just subscribe. Thank you, man. That's awesome. So a huge part of my collection is 2008. Christmas was coming. I'd get right. I'm so sorry to hear that, Hypnotic. Oh, that's brutal. Oh, man. See, that's not cool. That's just... What? What is happening? What is this? What the hell just happened? The game just absolutely uber-borked. What the hell was that? And it used up all of my reserve life. I figured out what those are, by the way. Those two green bubbles that say, like, LS or the green S at the top there. You know what those are? When I run out of health, they automatically refill me a little bit to keep me going. But that just got totally snafu'd too. So I'm going to use this. Get the hell out of here. Pardon my burp. I once sold my secondhand copy of Resi 5 and I still feel bad about it. Yeah, I mean... Right? I mean, I have a family to support. In the end of the day, if I absolutely have to, and I will do what I have to do. But for so far, I'm doing okay on holding off. But like I said, when it comes time to really decide what to do about that furnace, we'll see what happens, right? So... yeah, it's going to be interesting. That door closed itself again? Oh, man. Seriously? Oh, this is so sad. Alright, so... no, I gotta put on my sneaky shoes. Okay, we're gonna put on that. Desdeezy! Hey, how you doing, Desdeezy? What's up? Welcome! And hello, Past the Plunger. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah. Alright, slip sliding into opening a giant stone door. Hey! Just Easy is now following. Thank you so much. Co. Yeah, the boxing... well, so far the boxing glove seems to be about the best weapon I can use for the most part, because everything else just keeps hooping me over. Like, the sword is useless in this. Just, again, for a Zelda clone, heartbreaking that the sword is as bad as it is. Okay, so we... okay. Ow! Are you serious with me right now? Ow! What was in here? Okay, yeah, no. Oh, well, that door is still open. Good. That door is... that was the problem. Okay. Wait. That's right, because we had to stomp the floor. Okay, so... and that was this plate right here. Okay, here we go. We got this. Oh, I dropped the announcement earlier. I'm so sorry. A Famicom AV with a copy of Rockman 4 just arrived? What's a Famicom AV? I don't know what a Famicom AV is, but Rockman 4 is goddamn awesome. That's badass. The announcement is that I am now a member of the Capcom Creators Program, and as such, will be given access, potentially given early access to games, be given all sorts of in-game digital goodies, physical goodies, and those are things that I intend to share and pass on to everybody else here. You know, Monster Hunter skins and items and all sorts of other good fun stuff like that. Yeah, I'll be sharing that along. Japanese NES uses YWR. It's like an NES top loader. Yeah, okay, yeah, okay. AV, I just didn't... yeah, okay, so a Famicom, an original Famicom. That's so awesome. I've got a few of those kicking around somewhere in this house. I remember when I got my very first original Famicom, I was so stoked. I got it from a shop that used to be called the Captain Buy and Sell here in Vancouver. He used to have the most amazingly cheesy ads. It was great. Morning, Chuck Grody. How you doing, boss? Thanks for joining on this bright Thursday morning, or at least somewhat brightish. Brighter than I am. It's fun. Hey. My PAL NES could eat it. Yeah, well, yes. I mean, the original Famicom was a very tiny system. Let's be honest. Okay, so what was through here again? Oh yeah, it's coming back up from down below. So I need to go down and break right this time. Ah, thanks, man. Yeah, I couldn't believe it. I applied. So a friend of mine Cash converters. Oh, that's so old school. A friend of mine sent me a message saying, hey, there's this program. So I tried to apply on their online thing and it was all messed up. Hey, Gabriel Franco, how's it going? And so I emailed them and they said, okay, well, we fixed the problems. Please try again online. And so I applied in the morning yesterday? Day before yesterday. And then by the afternoon, I was in. But I just had to make sure they were okay with me telling you guys. So yes, I am technically a Capcom content creator. And to celebrate, my partner made me this awesome Rob Man Legends artwork right there. How awesome is that? That's so cool. Because my partner is the best. And like I said, also, I promise to advocate for the Blue Bomber as much as humanly possible to make sure that they know that he is still adored and loved and that he needs to be appreciated. Okay, here we go. This time I just gotta make sure I don't get, like, knocked into that stupid water pit. I'm gonna push that star button. I'm gonna push that button so hard. I'd push that button. I'd push that button so hard. That's creepy. I'm gonna stop doing that. Let's not have any Buffalo Bill in our broadcast today. Because that's just gross. Gross! So, I will endeavor to be a good representative of the community. Our community to Capcom, and I will try to be a good representative. Really? Of the Capcom community out and about. Okay. Let's do this again. Okay. Here we go! Teleportate! Teleportate! Push the moon. Ice levels, am I right? Here we go. Alright. There we go. Buddy. Let's go push the button. Okay, we're gonna go down here. We're gonna come down here. We're gonna come over here. Oh, I went too far. No, 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 no. Stop stepping out. Yeah. Okay, good. Stomp, fall, smash my head. There we go. Rob says, you know how some pulled cap, you could get me Dragon's Dogma 2? Well, the first game I'm going to be pushing hardcore for is going to be Legends 3. After that, you never know. I don't know if I'm going to have that much sway. All I know is that I'm going to be very vocal with whoever I get to talk to from Capcom themselves in saying, and in this stream, in saying, we want Legends 3, and we're not taking no for an answer anymore. We want it. We need it. We gotta have it. I mean, let's be honest. The prototype version that they were gonna do was the, like, mini demo, like the part game demo that was gonna be on the 3DS eShop. When the 3DS launched, okay, that's done. That was done and is done. It's ready to go. So why they haven't released it? Because I guess the main game got scrapped. But anyway, follow up to Mega Man. I don't know, man. I literally just got into the program. They haven't even sent me anything yet. But I want more Mega Man. I think we need more Mega Man. So I will try and push for more Mega Man. Alright. Okay, here we go. Okay, let's try this again, and this time hopefully I don't get shoved off into the wrong direction and thrown into the water. Wow, that handily missed both enemies. That's quite the throw. When you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm not going to hit any of the enemies. Okay. So I'll keep my health up. Try not to get knocked back into anything. So I'm going to go extra slow movement through here. Don't knock me into anything. There. Star. Good. Pushed. Okay. Need to give me the inside scoop on Resident Evil 4 Remake. Ah, man. Again, I don't think I'm going to get scoops like that, but I will probably get early access to play some of these things and let you guys, you know, as soon as I'm allowed to, I will let you guys know about as much of it as I can. Okay. What did that one? Doing my best to get out of here without getting knocked back in the water. Because that one Uber glitch was definitely Uber glitchy. Oh, and now I can't. Well, how was I supposed to? Oh, that's there. Okay, all of this is so layered. It's crazy. It's like an ogre. It's got layers. Ogres have layers. Onions have layers. Ogres are like onions. They've got layers. Oh, you prick. That's right. You're the one that doesn't let me get in anywhere. Ah, leave it. How do I get there? How was I supposed to get there then, eh? That's... Oh, you bloody awful. Stupid blue clouds, eh? These things are horrible. Okay, was there another door down here that I could get in then? I thought there was another door. Did I miss something with the other door? There is no other door. No other door. Ow! Ow! Oh, man, these guys suck. I'll herb it up. If all else fails, have some more herb. Hey, Rob, watching you from Spain. Oh, go, man. Antisora X7. Good, man. Thank you so much. People speculate Capcom has some big things to reveal at E3. Or whatever they're calling it. I've been hearing they're going to announce some stuff. Did they ask you who your main Street Fighter is? No. What I did do, however, was I told them about how I was a honorary mention in their biggest Mega Man fan ever contest. Which I think maybe gave me a little in the right direction. Because, you know, I do love me some of the Blue Bomber. He's my boy. Love Blue Bomber. So, out of curiosity, Antisora X, what time is it in Spain? Like, are you up, like, really nasty early right now? To, you know, watch? Or is it really late? Is it, like, dinner time? I could look it up myself, like, I'm just being lazy, but I just thought I'd ask. You know, kind of fun to hear it directly from, you know what I mean? Aha! See, I went too fast. 6 in the afternoon. Right on. Okay, so it's not like stupid early. It's not stupid late. It's a good time. It's sort of, you know, dinner-ish. Okay, good. Alright, so now I need to come over here. Oh, and this is how I get into these side chambers, is it? Okay. Oh, man. Alright, folks, what do we think? Help me out. Left, center, or right? I'm going to wait a couple of seconds here, and we're going to see. What do you think? Should I go in the left one, the center one, or the right one? Sweden! Link 80-bit. Hey, what's up, buddy? You're in Sweden. My cousin James lives in Sweden. He lives in, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Gothenburg? G-O-E-T-H-E-N-B-U-R-G? Gothenburg? But he lives there. He runs a company called Black Badger Advanced Composites, and he makes jewelry and accessories out of industrial materials like titanium and AGT plastics like they use to make satellites. And he does some like crazy loom stuff, like his glow stuff. Oh, Scanlan. Scalin. For a second I thought it said Scanlan. That's how critical role-brained I am. Thank you so much, Scallan, for subscribing. Scalin. Gothenburg in Swedish. Yes. So that's where my cousin lives. He makes cool stuff. Blackbadger.se. If you check out his website, it's expensive. because it is made of industrial stuff. But I mean, he's made rings for Arnold Schwarzenegger and Robert De Niro. He's done stuff for McLaren. He gets to go see all of their new cars when they come out. Like, the dude's a rock star. The dude makes the coolest stuff ever. And the great part is, for all that he gets to go to, like, these fancy watch shows and fashion events and stuff like that, he is the only guy making the stuff at his company. He makes it all by hand. So if you see, his hands are rough and calloused and worked, and but he works so hard, and he is so amazing. So James, I don't know if you'll ever hear or see this, or if you know about it, but you are a rock star, buddy. So proud of you. So proud of you. You're amazing. You've earned every step of it. You're an amazing guy. Do you think that the winners of those competitions for those Robot Masters of the Classic Series are the original Capcom Creator Program members? That sounds about right. I would say so. All right, so right. We have a vote for going to the right. Right, middle, or left? Well, let's go right. Then, as that seems to be the vote that has been handed in. I'm going to go to the right. Let's see what happens. It's never the first one you choose for some reason. I don't know why. Ow. You know what? I'm not even going to bother because I'm pretty sure that's going to just take me right back out where we were and close the door in my face. So, let's see what's in the middle. Ow. Okay, that seems like it was the right way to go. I don't know why. So that was the middle. Man! Well, by the fact that they're protecting that one so much, now I really want to go on the far right. That's annoying. Hey, jellyfish guys. Okay. Okay. You want to play that? Okay. Okay, jellyfish, okay. Jellyfish, okay. Okay, jellyfish. This guy is annoying me. There we go. Does this look like it's where I should be? Maybe. Hey! I found some bombs. That's cool, right? Oh, yeah, this is where I'm supposed to go. Because now I get to blow up these guys. Hey, new art on the screen. Hey, thank you so much, Party Gandalf. Yeah, that art was done by my partner, my missus, for celebrating my getting into that Capcom Creator Program. Also because I've always wanted to have another redo of my Robman Legends art. So, awesome. Like, I really am a huge Mega Man nerd. Like, there's no denying that. And I love being able to get artwork that is, you know, me Mega Man-fied. Looking for new Switch games this evening also. Very cool, buddy. Okay, we're going to rock the 4-speed. Then we're going to chuck that in there. Make sure the explosion hits. No, you're not supposed to come back, jellyfish. That's not part of the deal here. Woo! Got that in time. Just barely. And I bet you there's another one up there. Willing to bet, because there were 6 bombs. Your partner did that art that quickly? Yeah. Oh, no. So, Tam V Matt on Twitter also accepts commissions. Does a lot of, like, D&D type art. Oh, okay. There was only 2 of them. Cool. Nice to see you consistency of a streamer. Nice to see you back again. Thank you, Quetzalcoatl. No, like I said, while I'm off and recovering still, and now that I've got this streak going, I'm not stopping. I am not stopping. I will be every weekday. If there's a shift in schedule like there was today, because I had to start an hour earlier due to one of my medical appointments, I'll let you guys know. Every weekday, I will be here playing games and being an idiot, and streaming and chatting with you guys. The most important part being chatting with you guys. Because you guys are amazing. So, you know, the rest of this is just gravy. The fact that I get to play video games and the fact that I get to, you know, have a cool looking setup like this is just a bonus to me. The important part is, what's Dickhead's back?
Ah, so little Master Robman finally limped to the scene of the crime.
Do I think Metroid Prime 4 is ready soon? Probably not soon. I think they're working hard on it, though, and I look forward to seeing what they do with it. That does mean that eventually I'm going to have to play through Metroid Prime 3 again. Because I never finished it. But it'll be cool to see that.
I'm so sorry to disappoint you. But the water elemental is already on its way to the Catacomb Marsh. I've been waiting for this chance to crush you ever since you humiliated me before Master Pazort. Gaze longingly upon the freeze orb I hold, as I smear you with the corrosive fury of my hate. And since I can draw on the power of the water around us, your defeat is all but guaranteed.
Except, Rob, what's the name of that B movie that they sent you the whole collection? So I know you did a video showing it. Oh, Puppet Master, Anti-Sora X. Good memory. Damn. Yes, Puppet Master, made by Full Moon Entertainment. Now, I'm going to warn you, if you're going to try and buy them, Full Moon Direct is a bit of a tricky store. Sometimes, like, I ordered a Ginger Dead Man DVD on the 17th of December. They didn't ship it to me till, like, March. And I don't know why. And I emailed them like a million times because I wanted to watch it at Christmas. But anyway, Dread was top notch. That was, what a good game that was. If someone pulled out that voice on D&D, I'd be a little freaked out. Oh, so another thing that I am thinking of doing, I'll run by you guys if you think it would be a good idea. I'm thinking of doing now, I want to establish this a bit first. But if I did think of doing a Patreon, one of the things I was thinking of doing was having a thing where I would set up a monthly D&D game. It would be a continuing campaign that people could play in as part of that. So I'd have like 4 or 5 open slots and I'd DM a game for people if they wanted. Or I might just, maybe I'll just set up a once a month D&D game anyway. I don't care. I'll figure something out. But yes, I am DMing right now, and I do like to do voices when I DM. That's part of the fun. I have a Saturday night campaign that I've been doing for the last 4 or 5 years now. I was a player first, now I'm DMing. And I love doing some like fun voices for the characters. So we just had I know I'm supposed to be playing the game. We just had an encounter with some bullywugs, which are like frog creatures that are also supposed to be not super smart. And so there's a coup. There's a coup being brewed to take over. The guy who's trying to take over is a guy named Illig, Baron of Muckstump, and his whole plan was to approach the king, pretend to trip, and then stab him in the eye with a dagger. And this character, as soon as I started reading this, I was like, that's Laszlo from What We Do in the Shadows. So when my table met him, he was like, greetings and welcome to my home. I hope you don't mind. I've planned a little coup. I think what I'm going to do is approach the king, and then, as soon as I can, pretend to trip and stab him through the eye with my dagger. What do you think? Because honestly, that's just, it was such the right persona. It was super fun. Anyway, so that's, my players right now are planning on assisting with this coup, but they want to install someone who's a little more competent on the throne. It's kind of fun. I am loving D&D, by the way. If you guys aren't playing D&D, but you have the opportunity, do it, please. Please. Find a fun group. Find a good table. Make sure everyone has their expectations out there. But D&D is such a great game. Anyway, I'm going to You're here to see this game, not listen to me yap forever. Well, maybe you're kind of here to listen to me yap. I don't know. We'll find out. All right. Here he comes. I betcha if I throw lightning in the water at him. Ow. Whoops. Where is this? Hey. Well, that ain't working. Okay, well, that didn't go very well. I've been trying to find a D&D group for so long, but none of my friends want to DM. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Because, like, okay, I better not have to go through the entire dungeon again to get back to that guy. I better have all the doors open right now. Oh my goodness! Well, that's just heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. I have to do all of this again. Alright, well, it might be time to go restock on herbs. Well, I'm on the wrong side of the... Oh, didn't they say there was a new shop opening by the Desert Labyrinth, though? Alright, oh, but I need money, too. Oh, man. Well, I know where the boss is. I know what I gotta do now. I play Infernax right now and love it. Oh, right? Infernax is such a great game. I used to play, but the scheduling of my DM is hell, so we haven't played in about 2 years. Oh, man. Yeah, I mean, consistency is somewhat necessary, and certainly would be appreciated by most players and DMs. But if you can get it going and you can get it on the regular, D&D is so great. I love it. Where the hell am I? Oh, yeah, I was by that Hobbit village and stuff, right? Okay, how am I going to get back to where I can... Is that where I came in from? Must be. Ow! Go away, butterflies. I used to play D&D until I took an arrow to the knee. Hey, BKDDY just subscribed. Thank you, dude. That's awesome. Alright, stab. Never bring boxing gloves to a sword fight. Says the idiot who keeps getting dummied by the boxing gloves. So, you know, maybe not that much of a position to talk smack, am I? What's that? Oh, that's one of those Pegasus plates. I have a funny feeling those are going to involve the wind ability. Hey! You found the groceries emote. Don't forget the groceries, Rob, man. There's lots of bombs down, y'all. Okay, now I'm over here. And what's over here? Where am I now? That was an exciting little riff right there. That's right, this cave leads to the Water Labyrinth in the Twin Rock Cave. Water Labyrinth is a pain in my bumhole. I don't know why that sounded weirdly sing-songy, but okay. Maybe just because I'm that special. Oh, there we go. And oh, okay, so it's not that far from this. Coolio. Alright. Now I need to go back to that stupid Millennium Tree. Which was... Actually, was that... The Millennial Tree. Oh, the Millennial Tree. Time to go make some money at the Millennial Tree. No, we will not save our game right now. Thank you. And in we go. Used to have a DM, but he went ahead and graduated university. How dare he? That is just rude. How dare you graduate university when we have D&D to play? That's just unacceptably selfish. Okay. Well, I'll take the health, that's for sure. Thank you. Yeah, my, every once in a while, John and I get the chance to get together with a group of friends and we play some D&D. So good. John is an excellent DM. Especially since he really, like, he will write an outline of a story, but for the most part, it's all coming out of his head. He just makes it up as he goes. He is very much one of those. The DMs that'll just completely self-create. And it's awesome. I'm there for it. I usually love making really bizarre characters. What? Oh, that's right. I got to turn it. There we go. Really? Nice. Okay. Thank you. That music, man. Alright. Running along. Stomping on things for no reason. Because I can. Ow. Don't touch me. Don't touch. I don't like to be touched. I wish I was like that DMing. Just making it up as you go? Well, I mean, now, there's something to be said for writing down at least a sort of a plot synopsis, which is what John will do. He'll have his overarching ideas listed down. But individual encounters is sort of on the spot. And I like to try and be this way too, in that if my players decide, you know what, you've set a hook, you've set this whole thing, we're supposed to be doing this, but we've decided we're just going to pack everything up and leave and go to a completely different village. Okay, let's go. I will figure something out. And then you do. It's awesome. I love it. The most important thing to remember about D&D is that it's collaborative storytelling. So, honestly, it's just you're all working on it together. You're making something cool as a group. And that's the fun part of it. And you want to try and make sure it's fun for everyone at the table. So having a little tension at the table is fun. I kind of think that's almost necessary, you know? Got to have a little bit of times when the players are, you know, maybe not seeing eye to eye, not getting along the best because whatever their political or philosophical views are that don't align, and one of them is doing something the others don't agree with. But that kind of adds a little spice. But if you're doing it just for the sake of creating tension, it's not as much fun. It should be something that everyone can kind of like about later, or you know, you laugh about later. You're like, I can't believe you did that. As opposed to, I am doing this just to oppose the table and make them feel bad, which is not fun. All right. Hey! Ow! I got one coin anyway. These guys are not being very forthcoming with the goodies. Spider! Oh! Come on! Got you! Jeez, and for nothing! All that for nothing. What a pain in my bum. Yay! Money for my herbs! Let's get some herbs going. Ow, ow. Oh, that's a big health. I like health, but I like getting... Yeah, there we go. Need to fund my herb habit. Really like the game you play, Rob, man. I have never had a chance to play it. It's, yeah, it's one of the, sort of the, I don't want to say super obscure, but a more obscure one. Well, action RPG Zelda style on the Saturn. Blinkle, 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 blinkle. Okay, so not quite there. Nope, still not there. Okay. Well, let's get that before it disappears. I gotcha! Hey, thank you. Very generous spider indeed. My roommate likes making stereotypical anime schoolgirls as D&D characters almost exclusively. Well, I mean, if that's what makes them happy, that's cool. I mean, I'm not gonna yuck a yum, you know. I'm not here to shame somebody for wanting to make something that makes them happy, right? Like, You want to be an anime girl in your campaign? That's cool. I like to make really effed up, weird characters that doesn't that sort of play with the conventions. So one that I worked on my first character was at least for the campaigns that we were playing. I was playing a Curse of Strahd campaign, and I had a character who was a half orc, but he had been abandoned at birth at an orphanage, and the abbot was an abbot of Lathander, but he believed that all orcs were inherently evil and could not change. So this kid was basically treated like dirt. He was forced to work in the kitchen, forced to clean, forced to work, treated like garbage. Anytime any aggression showed up, he was severely physically beaten for it because he was trying to beat the evil. The abbot was trying to beat the evil out of the kid. And he was never given a name. He was referred to as Nock, which was N-O-C, short for no one of consequence. So that's Usher67, what's up? My second character was a tiefling who was basically, he was purple, gold eyes, shaved head, big ram horns, and a black beard, and big solid build, and he was basically a collections agent for the guilds. So if somebody owed a debt and didn't pay up, they called this guy, and he went in and, broke elbows and got the money back. He was a fighter who eventually made his way to being the lord of the first level of hell in Avernus. He freed Zariel, redeemed her soul, and took over. One I haven't used yet is a character that is a half-orc, and the description for him, table side, when he first shows up, would be, the party looks over to the doors of the tavern, and standing there is an impressively built half-orc. Typical physique, bulging muscles, massive arms, big chest, got a sneer on his face, absolutely vicious-looking guy. The problem is the other half is gnome, so he's 3 feet tall. So he's a 3-foot tall half-orc with an attitude a mile wide. And he's going to have like the typical sort of small man syndrome where he tries to challenge everybody to a fight and act like he's the toughest guy in the room. It's like, right, did you just say that in my face, Big Jobs? I'm going to break your knees right off and feed him to you, you wanker. And he rides around on his battle mount, which is a goat named Thump. It's an armored goat, and it has the long horns that kind of come back off the top, way back. And he holds onto the horns like he's riding a Harley. And the goat is flatulent, so that as he rides around, it's going like a loud motorbike. That, my friends, is Grunt Swifthammer, Bane of Kneecaps. Which I find unendingly funny, but that's just me. But I like messing with those kind of conventions. Like, make a character that's off the wall, that's different, that's, kind of silly and kind of dumb, but that can bring some seriousness to the game as well, right? So you can play it serious, but have a really silly character. Some of the backstory that I made for that half-orc, half-gnome was the fact that his dad was a tinkerer gnome, and there was an orc raid on the village that he lived in, and this female orc warrior came into his workshop, and his big obsession was like gigantic, powerful machines. So he's as she comes in, she's getting ready to kind of trash the place and go nuts, but he just looks at her and he just falls in love with her on the spot, and he's just completely taken by her. He's like telling her she's the most beautiful woman he's ever seen. He's absolutely has to be with her. She's like freaked out. She's like, what are you? This is not the response I get. But she eventually softens and falls for him. They run away together, start a farm, and then they have a kid, and that's Grunt. So I weird origin story too. So think orcs save lives? Well, they can. Sure do, buddy. My first D&D character was a character who needed to use the toilet all the time. It was a joke campaign. Nice. I like it. Once in a session, I had one of my party members choose to turn himself into a vampire. My character, being a cleric, didn't really get along with him. But in the end, I officiated his wedding, so everything. That's awesome. Yeah. Nock was a fun character to play because he was incredibly socially awkward. Because, you know, he didn't really have a lot of people skills. He tended to keep to himself. But once he was forced to be in a party setting, it was a Strahd campaign, so we had killed a couple of vampires, and I had pulled out their fangs. But later on, a character joined who was a Dampier, half vampire, and they sort of got along. I mean, the Dampier wasn't sure what to make of Nock, and Nock had no idea. And so once they had started sort of chatting and getting along a bit, Nock approached is really awkwardly, like looking really uncomfortable. But Nock was 7 foot tall and 460 pounds. He was just this massive tank of a beast. And he stood there and he kind of was like, you know, doing the thing where he like sort of kicking some dust with his toe and not looking the guy in the eye and said, so before you joined us, I killed some, vampires. And, well, I realize now that although it's, you know, they were trying to kill us and I defended myself, that, you know, maybe ripping their fangs out was rude and would be culturally insensitive to you. So, I don't know if there are proper burial rites or something to be done. I don't know. I shouldn't have that here. And he just dropped the fangs in the other guy's hand and kind of looked really embarrassed and then sort of shuffled away with his shoulders hunched because he didn't know what to do. So, poor Nock. Just had no clue. I'm living for this dumb music. It's so weird. Ah, can't get me. Okay, so now I need to come around here, go up here, stomp on that guy. Steely toes! Kaboomwa! Running past. Man, D&D is great. Right? So great. I enjoy being able to DM now because I can be like all the NPCs all the time. And they get to have fun making up voices for them and stuff. It's so good. No, wait. I need to go up and down the stairs. I need to go up to go down the stairs. That's confusing. Okay. So, now, let's see if there's some sand labyrinth goodness waiting for... Get out of here. You guys, stop it. Stop it. Wanton destruction! Well, each to their own comfort zone in their own time. Stellix, don't feel it's necessary. I've heard a lot of people sort of unhappy with what they call the Matt Mercer effect, which, for those that know Critical Role, you know what I'm talking about, and for those that don't, what that refers to is Matt Mercer is the Dungeon Master, or Game Master, for Critical Role, which is an amazing Dungeons & Dragons podcast. But the thing is, they're all trained professional voice actors. So, of course, their RPing and his DMing are going to be far more intense than most people's. So, unfortunately, that creates what some people feel is a false expectation. Hey, Benny Kearns, thank you so much. That creates what people consider a false expectation of DMs, that they'll be able to do all these crazy voices and have this really descriptive narrative, and that's not always necessary. I mean, for those that can do it or that like to do it, that's great. But if that's not your style, don't feel that you have to live up to a DMing standard. Play how you want to play. Just make it fun for everyone. Done. As long as it's a happy table, it's a good table. And that's not to say you can't have moments of gravitas or moments of drama or intensity at the table. What that means is just make sure that everyone's having fun, and you know, just try not to have too much actual anger and negativity at the table. That's all. Make sure everyone's still enjoying. I like to keep in touch with my players and touch base with how they're feeling, how they're doing, if there's anything about the storylines that they're finding upsetting or too challenging, and try and, work with them to mitigate that. I also personally like to run campaigns with more loot rather than less loot, because, people like stuff. Let's be honest. People like to have stuff, and I like to give it to them. So I try to keep it from being like too much loot or overpowered, but I do try to make it cool and fun and stuff they'll find interesting. Oh, case in point, I created an NPC out of nowhere, apropos of nothing. It's like how anyone unfamiliar with Let's Players other than PewDiePie just think they all scream at the screen. They're playing jump scare games. Yeah, I've never seen a PewDiePie stream, but yeah. I mean, there's Let's Players for everybody. I'm sure that most people would find mine really boring, because mostly all I'm doing is talking to you guys and yapping and, not really focusing on the game as much. I mean, I am playing it and enjoying it, but I'm talking to you guys. That's what I'm here for. But I agree, it's just different styles. I used to be really physical with my old group to the point of hitting each other. See, yeah, man. Like, yeah, it's awesome. We used to do stuff like that from time to time. I used to have a group that would play a little rougher. When I was really little, when I was a teenager, there was a group that I played with that was a bit more like that. But yeah, man, it's just being in touch with everyone at the table and keeping it open. In all aspects of life, I feel that communication is key. Talk openly. Try to keep an open mind. Try to, really be willing to look at things from another perspective and learn from that as best you can, is how I like to comport myself. That's how I like to sort of take care of things and be with people. Because you never fully know someone else's side of the story unless you're willing to listen to it and try and see it from that side. What I like, I'm buying herb. Don't mind me. This is gonna be a while. I'm just buying like a bulk pile of herbs. Until I spend 200 gold in this guy's shop and then be told that I've got caviar taste on a fish head budget. That's Can you imagine the the absolute audacity of this guy. Oh, it looks like you got caviar taste on a fish head budget. Screw you, buddy. That's rude. That is unnecessarily rude. Okay, I'm going to try and make my way back to that dungeon. Should I detour a bit? Maybe I'll detour a little bit. Maybe I'll try and see what the shop is all about down there in the desert. Never done voices because I find it hard to do one in Spanish. Fair enough. And I mean, for me, voices is something that just happened. I was 5, 6, really little when I first started doing voices. That was because I was watching Bugs Bunny cartoons and I loved Marvin the Martian. Love Marvin the Martian. Still do to this day. He is my #1 Looney Tune character. Love him. Only in like 6 or 8 shorts, but so good. As a matter of fact, his voice changed from the very first one he was in. He had one voice, and then all the rest of them was a different one. The very first one was a very nasally kind of voice. But the rest of them... And so as like a 6, 7-year-old, I ended up scuffing into the kitchen after telling my parents I wanted to learn how to talk like that, approaching my parents and saying, "I clean this kitchen in the name of Mars. Isn't that delightful?" And they went, "Oh, crap." Because they were like, we know this is never going to end now. Ooh. Secrets. Yes, I do have a Marvin the Martian tattoo. It's Mega Man and Marvin the Martian back to back with their guns blazing, being the tough badasses that they are. So yes, I have my 2 favorite characters from cartoon and from video game. Both have the initials MM. How about that? So, I mean, after that, that was basically it. Excellent. Well, and that's cool. I mean, I know how to do accents as well. Again, they like voices, impressions, and accents just sort of follow me home. Like, if I'm around someone with an accent for long enough, I will start mimicking it, and I don't mean to, and it's not meant to be rude or disrespectful in any way. It just happens. And I often feel really bad about it after, because all of a sudden people will be like, are you making fun of me? All Spanish accents, I think, sound the same, being from an English point of view. Very, very likely that, like, if I were to try a Spanish accent, it would probably end up just being the stereotypical Hollywood bad one that's really offensive. So, you know, I try not to. Like, closest I get, and although it's more Mexico Spanish than Spain Spanish, is Speedy Gonzales impression. Like, most of the Looney Tunes, I kind of picked up as best as I could how to do them. So, like, Speedy Gonzales was the one that was...
Ipa ipa andale, hija! Oh, Pussycato, you can't catch me.
Which is, you know, not okay by today's standards. But back then was what they did. But, like, French, especially Canadian French, I do really bad movie-style German accents. Most of mine are based off voices that I've heard or people that I know or things like that. South African accent, I worked with a bunch of guys from South Africa for, well, especially my journeyman, for 7 years while I was training to be an HVAC tech. And, like, it just stuck. I'd walk into supply shops and I'd be like, yeah, I need to get another bottle of acetylene for my torch, and can you get me some lengths of copper on top of my truck, and I need some screws to put together the wires, and can you maybe make sure that I've got all the rest of the supplies on my list here? And they'd look at me and go, dude, you know you're Canadian, right? You're not South African. I'm like, yeah, sorry, I can't help it. It just happens. So I didn't see a new shop down here, so maybe I went through the wrong door. But that's okay. Alright. Now we're going to head back up and around and to the dungeon, and hopefully get there in time to be able to save. And then go from there. Ow. 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 I'm already dipping into that herb supply I just bought. What's up with that? Alright. Okay. Whoa. Ooh. Whoop. Whoop. Yay! Alright, spikes go. Watch out for the caveman, he's creepy. South Africa, your whole family seems to be a troop of world well, no, that was the guy I worked with for a while. My brother did go to South Africa when he was 16, though, and traveled. Oh, yeah! Oh! The rest of them got approved! Woo! I got some more emotes in there then, guys. Check out my emote slots for my now that I'm an affiliate. There should be a couple more new ones. There's the Mega Man face one. Not working? What's not working? So there should be a couple of other ones, but I'm not sure 100% if they're in there or not. I had a few that I designed. So there was the Heat Man one, there was the Groceries one, there's the Mega Man face one. There should be one of just his helmet. And I thought there was another one. I can't remember though. Yeah, the Groceries. Don't forget the Groceries. Heat Man, baby! I've been to Japan like 3 times. I don't know if there's anywhere I don't have a connection to. I've been kind of all over. I don't know if there's some part of the world I haven't smoked up in, honestly. Yeah, I don't know. Look at them Heat Mans showing up. Makes me so happy. My favorite robot master. Love me some Heat Man, baby. No, I'm not going to go and check on that line again. I'm going to go back to the dungeon. I just need to get back to that dungeon. Where was it? How did I get to that dungeon again? Was it over by the Millennial Tree? Was it this way? A combination of Mega Man and Zippo lighters, and I love it. It makes me happy. Here we go. This is where I wanted to go. Loving the Mega Man faces too. You guys are the best. Again, I'm not obsessed with Mega Man. I don't know why people say it. It's just rude at this point. Hey, butterflies! Piss off! Okay. Well, I mean, it's just such a great series. How could it not be? It's a great multiple series. As a matter of fact. The only one that I have not personally played through a lot of is the Battle Network games. Yeah, I don't see the Mega Man face, just Heat Man and the Snake. Yes, they don't forget the groceries. I don't know if some of those are just for subscribers then. Oh, refresh the page and Mega Man came up. So you might need to refresh the page then, and then maybe it'll be there. Okay, I think this is where I was to get to that. No, wait. Ow. Ow! Butterflies, man. These butterflies. Come on. Butterflies! You can tell this game came out before 2000 by having a location called the Millennium Tree. Right? Oh my gosh. That's the one that says welcome to Hobbit Village. No, I didn't want to go into the... Oi! Let's do this. La 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 la. So no, that's the Hobbit Village. That's not where I needed to go, though. Okay, that's Guy. Hope to see you streaming Street Fighter with Johnny one day. We'll see about that. I don't know if we could, because our smack talk gets, raw. And it gets dirty. Like, we are filthy, terrible humans. I'm not even gonna pretend we're not when we get smack talking each other. So, you know. Besides, all you'd really see is John winning. Over and over and over again. Because he is amazing at Street Fighter, and I really am not. So, that's what we like to see. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're pretty rude, okay. It's pretty bad. It's bad. Swearing's bad, okay. I'm good. Man, I'm gonna be halfway through my herb supply by the time I get back there. This is stupid. Don't, just stay. Nope. Here, you deserve the towel of shame. Oh, the cloak of shame and the sunglasses of denial. The cloak of shame and the sunglasses of denial. My constant companions when playing Street Fighter with John. That particular event in Street Fighter Alpha 2, if you manage a custom combo finish, you get a little icon for your victory icon that is specific to the character. John always loved to try and get those custom combo finishes, especially with Sakura, because then you got the little Japanese schoolgirl outfit, this little Sailor Moon costume, right? So that particular day that the Cloak of Shame and the Sunglasses of Denial became a thing, we also always set it to a 5-round maximum and no time limit. So it had to be death by combat. Like, the round, you won by knocking the other guy out. No other way. No other way. And this one day, we were playing, and he was using Sakura. And so he did do custom combo finishes for the first 2 rounds. On the 3rd round, it was as well. So not only did he have his 3 Sailor Moon costumes, but to finish his custom combo, he had my life right as just one little pixel line. And during that custom combo, he did her taunt, where she laughs and points, and she poked Ryu in the eye, and she went, and then got the Sailor Moon costume. So that was for him. He was like, 3 Sailor Moons and I killed you with a taunt! You suck! And he ran out and got the blanket and put it on me in the sunglasses. The Cloak of Shame and the Sunglasses of Denial, because you suck so bad at Street Fighter. And that was an amazing day. I'm going to record my journey here and now. Alright. The Cloak of Shame and the Sunglasses of Denial. What a dark time it was. I'm going to make one more attempt at this level. In all of its stupid glory. If I'm not mistaken, I need to go through here first. Up. Down. Lightning shoes. Oh, pardon me. No. There we go. Kapwing! I feel like the sunglasses of denial would make you play worse by wearing them. Well, I mean, none of this was supposed to make me play any better. It was just supposed to show how terrible I truly was. So, you know, I mean... Besides, we were in a dark basement with a bright TV, so it wasn't that hard to see. Because, you know... It's not like we played, you know, where in well-lit areas with lots of fresh air. Gamers don't do that. We know better. I beat my friend so hard at a fighting game the other day that I regret it because now he says that he doesn't like fighting games anymore. Yeah, that happened with John and I every day. Every time I'd be like, I'm never playing this with you again. You're such a jerk. And then the next day I'd be like, Street Fighter? So. Although, to be fair, I'm a bit of a sucker for punishment. So, you know, there is that. Punched a snail. You know, when I say it like that, it doesn't sound as funny. It just makes me sound mean. Okay, now we're gonna go in here. Come down here. Alpha 2 is such a great game. I like Alpha 2 a little more than Alpha 3, personally. Same thing happened months ago. I played one of my convention friends at Smash after she gave a bunch of smack talk about how she would beat me. Yeah. Yeah, that can happen. It's like that, that arcade I went to in Japan called Lettuce Club. And the three guys walked in and told me that Gaijin are bad Street Fighter players. And so all three of them took it in turns to challenge me, and I beat them. And then I bought them all beers, and we sat and played Dungeons and Dragons Capcom arcade game for the next couple of hours straight. Finished that together as a group. It was awesome. I miss that. I miss Japan sometimes. I feel like homesick for it. I know it sounds weird to say that, but I do. I sometimes actually feel homesick for Japan. How? No. No. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so now we gotta do this one again. Okay, down, right, down again, right. Okay. Oh, shoot. Okay, wow, you and Johnny both had similar encounters like that at arcades. Yeah, well, yes. His was in an arcade, I believe, in Vegas, though? And mine was actually in Japan. It was so weird. It was such a wonderfully bizarre experience. Ah, come on. Don't you dare do that. Okay, good. Don't. All right. Come on. Push the button. Beard hair in my mouth. Gotta go. Well, thank you for stopping in again, Stellix. Thank you so much. We will catch you on the next one for sure. Okay. Slowly walk around the outside here while trying not to get hit by things. All right. You guys run away from me, and I'll run this way and leave the... Oh, shoot. That's right. Here we go. Oh, and I can't sit back because my headphone cord is too sharp. I'm going to need to get a new cord for this thing. Oh, that's right. Now I have to go to this side. Go. Stop hurting me. It makes me sad. Oh, wait. I can just go in here. All right, I'm back to the boss fight. Okay, let's see if I can do this time, shall we? Let's see if we can't make some magic happen. Just a little bit. Here we go. Okay. There, I can sit back a bit now. Be a little more relaxed. Yeah, we've already had this lecture before. Smear with the gross fury of my hate, la 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 la. Yeah, you a badass, you're big and mean, you're aggressive. I think I'm gonna throw that on there, and so I'm guessing I'm supposed to use the spark orb on this guy. Shat monkeys. Where's this guy? I think the worst part about these boss fights is how damn cheap they are. Oh, come on, man. Come on! Why do these all fire off at such weird angles, man? Ugh! Why can't I fire it? Ah! Okay. Shoot downward! Come on! Yeah! I got him! Down! Got him down! He did! I killed the friggin' lizard bane! Oh my goodness. I knew I needed some extra shininess in my life. Hey, Shinky! Welcome back! Yeah! I gotta go own it. I do. I owns it now. What's up? Yeah, killed that guy. That was frustrating. I guess you have to be at number 4 on that speed chart to fire off your business. So now I've got a spark orb and I got an ice orb. Ooh, I feel orbish. I feel all orb and fuzzy all over. Yes, the groceries have been acquired. The groceries have been acquired. And now, peace out. I'm leaving. Actually, you know what? This is probably a fairly good time to make use of another save book, because it's pretty much time for me to go get ready for my appointment. So it'll be a slightly shorter stream than usual today. I do apologize for that. But I think this is a fairly good, safe time. I've just finished a boss. We're on a high note. We're about to go and check out wherever I'm supposed to go next. I don't even know anymore. So this is probably as good a place as any to say good day for now. I will be back tomorrow, 9:30 in the morning, for my usual Friday time slot. I will readjust my schedule to reflect that next Thursday will be at the usual time again as well, 9:30, not 8:30. My schedule is on my Twitch page. If you go to my actual page as opposed to the videos, you can see the tabs that say like about and schedule and some other bits and pieces there. So, but you can find my schedule there. But thank you so much again for joining me. As always, it's an absolute honor and a pleasure to be able to hang out with you guys and talk games and play and be silly. I love the fact that we already have our own in-jokes. Like, don't forget... Oh, Shinky, thank you so much. I love that we have our own in-jokes and, like, the don't forget the groceries and all this stuff. It's so good. It's, like, honestly, it's like having all of you in my basement, and I love it, because I wish that we could all hang out here and, you know, eat snacks and, you know, have candy and chips and pop and Slurpees and just hang out and play games like it was in the 90s. And that's what you guys are giving me now. You give me that great feeling again of awesome friends and awesome games. So I will see you for more fun and games tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. And until then, thank you so much. I love you all very much. And I will see you soon. Bye, guys.